Hello everybody and welcome to the ARWLS Carolco F1 series. We're here live at the Suzuka circuit for the running of the Japan Grand Prix. This is our next to last race of the season. The next race will be the season finale at Mexico. So, championship is very tight right now, so, well, anything can happen. So, let's start the race right now. Starting on the pole today is guess who? Our last winner, the 4 of Corey Williams. On the outside is the 19 of Ryan Juke. Starting third is the 8 of Max Skinner, and fourth is the 9 of Jacob Lawler. Fifth is the 23 of Kyle Perry, and sixth is the 5 of Pichu. Seventh is the 2 of Jason Marshall, and eighth is the 10 of Ryan Acosta. Starting ninth is the 27 of Leia Walker, and rounding out the top 10 is Xavier Livingston. 15 laps here. We're about to get underway right now. Let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are out. Now, this is a really short road course. Very short. These lap times, they clock in at about between 45 to 50 seconds. Here at Suzuka, the clock is like 45 to 50 seconds, so this is pretty much a short road course, so that's why there's 15 laps. So hopefully we'll have some good racing. Corey Williams will lead the field in the next to last race, green flag, at Suzuka. And the green flag is down and the Japan Grand Prix is underway. Oh boy, sand, be careful, whoa. Every move is critical, it's only 45 to 50 seconds a lap. It's not like a minute. And there he is, there's Ryan Juke, he made the move for the lead. There's Ryan Juke for the lead, and there's Corey Williams down second, battle for third between Lawler and Max Skinner. And Lawler's going to win that battle. And now he's eyeing for second. Look at that. Williams is close to his bumper. Coming to lead the first lap, though, it is going to be Ryan Juke. And the caution is already out. And that's for Diego Espina, Corey Williams' teammate. I wonder how he got wrecked. Let's see. A lot of messy things happen here in the first lap in Suzuka, and this one's no exception. Let's see what happened to Corey Williams. I thought whoa. That might not be why the caution is... Wait. Well, here's how what happened. There was another spin in the back. We'll get to that later, but he just, he just got nudged by the Vodafone car. I think that might have been Rihanna Taylor. I'm not really sure, but... He got, that car bumped him. Yikes. So, that might have been Rihanna Taylor. No, it was Jason Marshall. Jason Marshall bumps Ospina out. And here's another what happened. Xavier Livingston in the 18 just hit in the sand and gets, the hitter was a car. A Virgin car. I don't remember, but Livingston is hit in the sand and he's left in the sand. That was Jake Baskinger. And here it is again in real time. Boom! Big hit there. And look at Leia Walker get in the sand. And he just continues. And there was another spin with Justin Perry. Baskinger, he just bumped Lily Johnson into the sand. How could he? He just bumped Lily Johnson. How could he? My goodness, that's aggressive driving there. He should have been penalized for that, really. And there was another spin. Justin Perry. And there's Baskinger in the sand. So he does, yeah. There's Perry. He spun out. He got loose with one of those cars, Virgin Mobile and stuff. And he just got in the sand. But he was able to get out of the sand. Oh, wow. What a way to start off a race, folks. Thought you'd seen it all? Well, you haven't seen a lot of it. So, yikes. So it turns out we're probably not... Oh, there we are green. Oh my gosh, we are green. Eric Burton starts off in the pits. Yikes, Eric Burton starts off in the pits. So 4 people retired. It was Xavier Livingston, Diego Espina, Jake Baskinger, Lily Johnson. I apologize for the start. I thought it would only take 2 laps, but yeah, it does take 2 laps. So here's your top 5. Ryan Juke, Corey Williams, Jacob Lawler, Max Skinner, Kyle Perry. We're going to go green right now. There we go. And here's Williams. Here comes Lawler for second. Lawler's going to get second. Wow. There's Lawler for second spot. And he's got it. Whoa! Oh, and they spin! They spin out Corey Williams. Wow! They spun Corey Williams out. So both of the McLaren F1 teams, I think that's called, they spun out. Yikes! And who's the leader coming into it? It is going to be Ryan Juke again. So, wow. Corey Williams spun out there. What happened? Or it might have been another McLaren F1. No, it was that guy. So here's what happened to Corey Williams. He tried to get a little too high up on those sand, and then Kyle Perry, whatever happened, well, Kyle Perry tapped him, spun him to the sand, and wow, he just left him there. And there's another spin in the back. And again it's Rihanna Taylor, Rhett Yates, and Jeff Elders. They spun out also. Here's their impact. Mason Wood gets nudged there by Rihanna Taylor, and there's one of those cars. That's Billy Bishop. Rihanna Taylor, Rhett Yates, and Jeff Elders. So I don't think that Billy Bishop was the one that caused the wreck. No, he was trying to avoid it. So Billy Bishop was not the culprit here. I think it was Rihanna Taylor. Rhett Yates, Jeff Elders, and there's Mason Wood. They spun out. And how did Eric Burton get in the back? Let's see. Might have been a spin also. No, he just got a bad start. Well, some reason he had problems or something with his car. But those were the spins. Yikes. And there's Elders. He passes Elders. He does get past one. Well, not really, but he almost does. Oh, there was another one with Tanker. Yikes. But it is going to be Jacob Lawler that's going to lead the field down to the green again. Ugly race has been going on so far. I didn't expect a lot of these cautions to come out, honestly, but wow. No one retired from the race, thank goodness. So we're going to go back to racing now. Top 5. Ryan Juke, Jacob Lawler, Kyle Perry, Pichu, Max Skinner. No one retired from the second caution, so... Going green again at Suzuka. It's been clean so far. Battle here for 5th place. Brian Acosta and Max Skinner. And they tap. Whoa, they saved it, save it, save it! They spin into the sand. Boom. Oh, 4-1, they spin! Again! And it's Rihanna Taylor, I think, again involved. No, it was Jason Marshall involved. Joseph Clark also got a piece of it. Yikes, this is turning into one heck of a wreck fest. I did not see that coming. And guess who's... Oh, look at this! A battle for the lead! And guess who's got the lead? It was Lawler! Wow, he battled for the lead! Amazing battle! And he got it! How? This track is unpredictable, really. Maybe this should have been the season finale track. Well, anyway, here's what happened. Well, it started when Marshall, Max Skinner got into the sand, and there's Ryan Acosta, and then, yeah, they got into the grass. And there's Acosta could not save into the sand. There's Marshall getting a tap. And then they spun out two of those, Billy Bishop, I think. And they spun out Billy Bishop, it's Joseph Clark. I'm so sorry. Joseph Clark, Alex Tinker, and Max Skinner. And I think Tinker was the points leader prior to this, so this is a big mistake for Alex Tinker. That's going to pretty much hurt him in the championship hope. He is actually the points leader heading to this. That's going to be big. And then there's Corey Williams. Another one happened. Corey Williams might have gotten the sand. Yes, he did. He got tapped from Rhett Yates. Rhett Yates taps Baskinger and Corey Williams gets stuck in the sand along with Yates. So the sand has been deadly, and here was actually the battle for position under the caution. My goodness, probably this was one of the moves of the race. Jacob Lawler waited for the right time to make a move on Ryan Juke, and at that point, that was the race to the line there, and look at this. Race to the line back there, and there's the turn. There's the final turn heading into the end. That was a fast turn. And Lawler got passes Juke for the lead. That's amazing. And look how close it was. Both of them were actually very close to the caution. Let's see how close that margin was. Might have been very, very close. Okay, I don't know if I got a good... I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find a good view. Here's the best view I can give you. Look at the closeness between Lawler and Juke. That was very close to the line. My goodness, if that was a race to the checkers, that would have been so wild. My goodness. And we're going to get back to green right now, so we're going to have 6 laps to go. Top 5, Jacob Lawler, Ryan Juke, Kyle Perry, Pichu, Leia Walker. Here we go, we're back to green with 6 to go. And the caution periods last 2 laps, so keep in mind that too. Green is out again, and Ryan Juke is wasting no time trying to get the lead. He really wants revenge, so he's going to go for the lead. He really wanted revenge. Oh, be careful. Kyle Perry's there. There's Pichu in the back. Where did he come from? They're still side by side at a road course. That is so unusual. That's not like road courses. This is probably a wild road course, and I think I might consider racing here more often. And there's Ryan Juke and taking the lead. Corey Williams dropping down. No, wait, that's not Corey. That's Ryan Acosta. No, Jacob Lawler. Shit. Jacob Lawler getting the lead. Pichu is now in second. And look at Pichu. He's going for the lead at 2. He really wants it. Caution is out again. Who's going to get the lead? It is actually going to be Ryan Juke. He made it to the lead. He held off Pichu. Wow. And let me guess, the caution was for Jason Marshall again, wasn't it? Yep. Here's what happened to Jason Marshall. That was the caution. Here's what happened. Joseph Clark tried to get a move on him, and Clark just taps Marshall. He goes out of control in the sand and gets hit. Couldn't move his car, so he's out of the race on that caution. A very eventful day for Jason Marshall. He was involved in a ton of wrecks. And, well, it ends in heartbreak. There he is. And here was the race to the line between him and Pichu. It was close, my goodness. Pichu had tried to go on the bottom, but Ryan Juke had the preferred line on the top. And I couldn't tell who won that race. That was a close finish. That was close. But remember, caution periods last only 2 laps at this course. And look at this. That's the closest margin. That's clear as day that Ryan Juke obviously has the lead. Remember, it only takes 2 caution flag laps. So, yeah. So we're going to be up to the green, and this will probably be the last one. With 3 to go, this will probably be the last period. Here we go. 3 laps to go, and here's your top 5. Ryan Juke, Pichu, Jacob Lawler, Kyle Perry, Leah Walker. My goodness, I was expecting another road course boredom race, but apparently this is turning out to be an intense wreck fest. Green is out again. 3 laps to go. Well, everyone's in the back better make their move very quickly because a caution could come out next, and that'll end the race. And here, Juke's still holding on. Is there a caution? Yes, there is! There is a caution! The race is over. Race to the line. Ryan Juke still has the edge. And I don't think Pichu's going to be able to make his move. And no, he will not. Wait a minute! Look! Juke is slowing down! Juke slowed down in the middle, and Pichu gets past! He's going to get to the caution! I don't believe it! Ryan Juke was slow in that turn. Something went wrong in his car and he lost the lead in the caution. Pichu took it away. I swear, I did not expect this to happen. Really. And the caution was out for Joseph Clark. Wow. I don't know what happened to Ryan Juke. He just slew down in the middle. Yikes. But we'll get to that later. But first, the caution. Little nudge between Corey Williams and Joseph Clark. A very eventful day for Williams, too. He was involved in almost all the cautions. That was a little tap in the center. I guess that brought out the caution because he was smoking. And look, here's the race to the line in the middle. I did not see this coming. I don't know what happened to Ryan Juke, but he got too slow in that last corner. He probably didn't realize that Pichu was passing him for the lead. And he got overtaken. Yikes. So tough heartbreak for Ryan Juke. Here it is. Well, I did not see this coming, honestly. I swear. Here it is again. Here it is again. On the roof. He probably took that turn way too hard, and Pichu took advantage on the bottom and passed him for the lead and possibly the win. Wow, that was ugly. Ugly one. And Ryan Juke, heartbroken, he lost the race on that pass. Tough break, and Pichu is going to take the caution and probably win this race, unless if he has to go to the pits. So there's Pichu. He just took the white flag, and he's probably a happy guy. He has just made the biggest pass of the race. Incredible. And we're not going to get back under green. So Pichu has just won. I did not expect this to happen anyway, so. Here he is, coming off the final turn. And it is Pichu on a last lap pass. Winning the Japan Grand Prix at Suzuka Circuit. I swear, I did not see that coming. I swear. This is going to really help him on in the championship. So, here's your top 10. Pichu is just 1. Ryan Juke is 2nd. Kyle Perry 3rd. Jacob Lawler 4th. Leah Walker 5th. Theo Stiegel 6th. Austin Talley 7th. Billy Bishop 8th. Ryan Acosta 9th. Jeff Elders in 10th. And Connor Breton just missed out on the points in 11th. Tough break for him. The 5 that retired were Joseph Clark, Jason Marshall, Xavier Livingston, Dale Espina, Jake Baskinger, and Lily Johnson all retired. Those were the 6 that retired. I mean 6, I meant to say 6. So, what a wild finish, and it resulted in Pichu taking the checkered flag. What a race. And to prove that this is real, here is the opponent manager, and here's Pichu's rating. All 90s and 40 and 60. And here's Ryan Juke's rating. Let me find his name. 90, 90, 40, 60. I told you it was like the same ratings. All drivers have the same ratings. Here's Alex Tankard. All drivers have the same ratings. 90-90 all. Same goes for Leia Walker, 90-90 all. I just want to show you proof that it wasn't that it was real, that the win was real, and I didn't make that up, and that was real. So I just want to show you proof on that. Anyway, next is the season finale at Mexico City. Who is going to win the championship? It's going to come down to this. So stick around for the F1 World Championship at the Mexico Grand Prix for the final race of the season. That's coming this Saturday. This Saturday will be the final race. We'll have it up there Saturday, whether it's going to be a live stream or not. So this is going to be big. So stick around for the season finale of our here at Mexico City of the F1 Championship. And we're going to see you later and show you the points right now. Take care, everybody. But wait a second, guys. Hold on a minute. We're about to show you who is eligible to be in the championship running for the F1 series. So here's the standings. The top 10 I'm only showing. There's Alex Tanker with the lead. 81 points, he has the lead. Justin Perry is second, who's just 16 points behind Tanker. Lawler is third, he is 18 points behind. Pichu's now fourth, he's 20 points behind. Ryan Juke is fifth, he is 24 points behind, yeah. And Mason Wood is 26 points behind the leader. Ospina is in seventh, he is 27 points behind. That means he is out of contention for the championship. He will not win the championship. And those seven and below, the ones in seventh and below, are not able to win, are mathematically eliminated from the championship contention. Billy Bishop at 8 with 51. He's 30 points back of Tanker. Corey Williams is 33 points back of Tanker, and Jeff Elders is 36 points behind of Tanker. So here's the scenario. What it needs to be done. Should Alex Tanker not finish the top 10 at Mexico City next time by, here's what the scenarios are for the other 5. If Tanker does not finish the top 10, Justin Perry would need to finish, if he won the pole, he would need to finish third or higher in the race. He'd have to get a podium finish in order to tie or to clinch the championship. So if Tanker doesn't get a top 10, then Justin Perry needs to finish with the pole. Justin Perry would need to finish on the podium, third or higher. If he wins the pole, then he would get ins. He would get into the tie or take the lead. Otherwise, if he does not win the pole, then Justin Perry would either have to finish second or first in order to get the victory. That's the scenario there. Jacob Lawler trails Alex Tanker by 18 points, so he needs to finish second or first. Second or higher for Lawler. He needs to finish second or higher, regardless if he wins the pole or not. He would still be short from Tanker. Should Tanker not finish the top 10, Lawler would need to finish in second or higher, regardless if he wins the pole. Even if he does win the pole, if he would have to finish second or higher. And Pichu, who just won there earlier, is 20 points back. The only way that Pichu could win is if he wins the race. Doesn't matter if he wins the pole or finishes in second. He needs to win the race in order to win the title, and needs Tanker not to finish the top 10 in order to clinch. That's the only way he would clinch. Ryan Juke is just 23 points back, so he also needs to win. Ryan Juke needs to win and Tanker not finish the top 10 in order to clinch the championship. And Mason Wood is the toughest of them all in 6. It would be a miracle for Mason Wood to tie the title. He can only tie Tanker at this point. He can only tie Alex Tanker. He trails 26 points back. Mason Wood needs to win the pole and win the race and not have Tanker in the top 10 at all to win the title. That would be it. That would be the title there. And what finish would I recommend Tanker finish? Well, I recommend Tanker would finish ahead of the other top 10 drivers to clinch a championship. If possible, he would have to finish. He's 16 points back. He'd have to finish at least in the podium finish or better, and has to finish ahead of the other drivers in order to win the title. So he needs at least a top 10. Tanker needs a top 10 at least in order to win the title. Otherwise, other of these 6 could clinch. So Alex Tanker is the leader by 16 points over Justin Perry, but anything can happen in Mexico. So we'll see you then at Mexico for the season finale, and it will be live. It'll be on a live stream, so you'll catch everything live, and as it goes in the championship chase. So it's going to be very exciting, and I hope you guys won't miss it. So I will show you the rest of the point standings. Yeah, and we will see you at Mexico for the season finale. Take care, everybody.